Hey, welcome back to the channel for some more Mechwarrior 5 Rise of Rasalhague. Sort of. So, what I've ended up having to do is do an import from my last career mode playthrough, which I just finished recently on the channel, so if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. What I went ahead and did is imported my save. That gave me a whole slew of mechs to start out with. I also decided to tackle it a little bit differently than I did the first go around. As you'll probably saw in the last episode, we got our butt handed to us pretty hard in that second mission. And it's not so much that the mission was super hard, it was just the amount of mechs they sent at us. We just didn't have the armor or the pilots to really handle it efficiently. And I didn't even have above level 1 weapons. I mean, all of ours were tier 1 or below, so, you know, it was never going to go well. So what I've done is I have imported my save, and we are now starting out with Steiner, which is different from what I've done in the past. I kind of wanted to try something a little different. It puts us about 15 years before Rise of Rasalhague. And what we'll do is we'll kind of go through it as quick as we can and kind of build up to be prepared. I've got quite a few assault mechs, but maybe I want more that we can put into standby. We also start out with a lot more money and flexibility, so I think that's how we're going to roll things. We're just going to have to steamroll the missions as they come in, so they will get priority over everything else. But first things first, I need to go and looks like we got a transmission. I think we have to get up to rep 4 in order for us to do anything great. We can welcome back to the channel some of our favorite pilots from the past playthrough. We've got the Egg. He's back. He's a 56 out of 59, so he's back with us. We've got Wallace, Mesa. Some of these names you probably remember if you watched my other playthrough. So we're already going to have pilots who are skilled, which is nice. We've also got a couple new ones I think we picked up at the last bit of the playthrough. We'll look for some more as well. And let's look at the mechs. So here's kind of what I ended up with in the last playthrough. We kind of finished by having, we had a King Crab, a Corsair, a couple Atlases, a Night Star. That's my favorite one, I think. I really like the Gauss rifle on that one. And, a couple other mechs that were kind of standbys for us. But we did also pick up a couple of the hero mechs that I didn't really get a chance to do anything with. We also have the King Crab hero, which is just awesome looking. But I didn't get a chance to really use it because we were on the last couple missions. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and take on some missions. I'm going to try to pick some harder ones rather than going real easy. I feel like we're ready to take on some harder stuff. And then, we'll build up quickly. We're also going to mess around a little bit with the pilots and the other mercenary groups. As we get to them, I'm gonna mess with them. I'm gonna see if we can get them to do things. So first things first, is there anything we can take immediately close by? I wanted to do something high value. Yeah, we're not going to be able to buy anything that's really going to be useful to us right now, so let's just go somewhere. Targeted kill. Let's do. That's a 1 and 2. About as easy as it gets, huh? Let's see. There's a 3-5. That's a little better, I guess. Steiner's probably not the hardest place to start out with. I think actually where we usually start out is worse than this. Okay, well for now, I guess we'll take whatever we can get over here. I don't remember. Does it let you take missions that are higher rep than what you currently are? I very rarely do that. Okay, any contracts? Yeah, we are aware. Okay, so find and eliminate. Targeted kill. Okay, well we just need to get some missions going. It's the only way we're going to get our rep up. Yeah, sure. We'll do the 2. And it's 160 tonnage.
Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
So with 160, I'm going to take in my favorite archer. And that'll give me, 90 tons? We're just going to go 2 pilots right now. I think, yeah, we're bringing Egg Boy. You're pretty much good all around. And with 90 tons, we could give you the Corsair. I don't trust you with it. How about This is a real easy mission. I don't want to give you anything real big. How about the Black Knight? I think that's a good one. We'll just run with the 2. That's under tonnage. We don't really care. I think this will be no problem. As soon as we're able to find harder missions than 3 to 5, we'll take those. I think we could probably jump into 10s
have given
easily.
Our employer nothing but problems. We've been hired as the solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
Now with my import, I probably could have jumped right into Rise of Rasalhague. I didn't because I kind of want to have a chance to finish some other things first before we tackle those immediately. I don't plan to mess around too long.
Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, see, just having pulse rifles is, or pulse lasers is just the way it is. I mean, it's just so much better. Yeah, I considered going straight into it, but with some of the, some of the new missions, I was like, maybe we should work on this a little bit more. Build up our team the way we want. Like I got all those hero mechs and other ones that we've just not done anything with. I was like, maybe we spend a few, episodes worth.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
New target, Urban Mech.
We might even see some more heroes. I kind of stopped collecting at the end there. We were trying to beat some of the final missions. I pretty much cleaned up everything.
Target acquired.
Targeted and moving in.
Manticore heavy. And I'm assuming I have to restart cantinas. I don't think I can do cantinas right now. I think basically everything we got in the last playthrough is gone. We just get to keep the money, the mechs, and the pilots, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. Starting at the beginning with big mechs is probably a little unfair, and I could have...
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
I mean, we could have just went straight into it, I guess, but...
All our targets are here, Commander.
The other thing I was thinking about was... I could have possibly just taken... starting out with like Steiner, so we have that extra 15 years to work on stuff. But I thought, I don't really feel like starting over from the very beginning. I mean, this is still a vanilla playthrough. We're not using mods or anything, so I kind of want to get through this one without a whole lot of failure if I can help it. We already had an episode where we lost pretty hard. There you are. Die. Yep, there we go. We've already had an episode where we had some trouble. I think it would just be easier. Oh wait, are you enemies? You're enemies, okay. I thought that was my teammate a second ago. Feel kind of stupid now. Ooh, right in your face. Alright, they're taking them out. I'll go get this guy. Yeah, I want to get through this playthrough relatively quickly if we can. Definitely not going to go 50 episodes. We've already done 5 or 6, I think. Let's just let's shoot for a lot less. I want to see all the new DLC, and then honestly, I want to check out the modding scene. I've been waiting to do that for quite a while. Surely most of the good mods will be, ready to go by then, and then we can go ahead and start doing stuff. I want to see some clan mechs. I want to do the whole thing. So I am limited a little bit by my PC. I've mentioned this before. I am running a 2nd gen Ryzen PC. I mean, technically, I guess, I don't know, what is a 3600? It's not the strongest machine in the world. It's not bad though. I mean, it runs the game pretty good. My video card's really the oldest thing I have. It's a 1060. Really like to get something a little bit better so that I can run some. I'm afraid with all the mods turned on, it's going to be a little much for my machine. So I may have to be a little bit selective on what I choose to install. I'm really wanting to use the You Need a Mech Lab add-ons, those mods, so I'll probably want to run those. I don't think we'll do Coyote missions, at least not initially. You know, I gotta say something for us to do later. Okay, so that was a nice, quick, easy one. Not as quick as it could be. And we'll see if we can jump. See, that was I don't know, that was somewhere in the 3 to 5 range. Yeah, say this is going to jump us up really quick. And not worried about taking mechs. We'll take a laser, medium laser. The biggest issue is the amount of money it's going to cost to keep our mechs is going to be a little on the pricey side. So we're going to have to, you know, I mean 1.5, we're going to have to do a lot of missions while we try to get our rep up, so goody for that. Let's go ahead and quick repair. Yeah, 5 days is nothing. And if I remember correctly, the further we move inward, the more difficult the missions get. So why don't can we jump? We need to do some traveling. I want to do a lot of missions though, and as soon as we get the other merc groups available to us, I want to fight a bunch of them. I think that might be a really good way to level up. If we can find some multi-mission or multi-stage missions, or however you want to call it, multi-mission contracts, I guess would be what they're called. If we can do those, I would like to do those, because those give you the best chance for salvage, money, and experience. And we didn't do a lot of those in the last playthrough. I'm not even sure I did any outside of the campaign missions, so we want to do those if we can. Alright, what are we here? 2 to 4, still pretty weak. But we're making progress. Alright, we'll go ahead and take another mission. Like I said, I need to make money because our bills are going to be very expensive. And that was another 34 days. Are they going to take 1.5 out of my paycheck? That's I like the idea of running with so many mechs in your bay, but the price kind of sucks. What I would have liked is just to have mechs in cold storage, fully loaded and ready to go, and then, you know, penalize us by like a day or two where they have to be set up and brought over. And maybe a little bit of money to turn them back on and get them ready. But charging us all this money is not cool. Yeah, I can take them off, and then I gotta rebuild them, and I just don't want to do that. Alright, so another assassination. That's fine. And yeah, money.
Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
Ooh, and we're right at the tonnage we need, so that's cool. Hopefully, these first few missions we can just blow through them, get repped up to where we at least can unlock the Mercenaries, and then we can have some fun with that.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The marked locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
I also want to unlock cantinas. That was something that really hurt me in the when we started this playthrough. Not having all the cantinas, you know, immediately available. I mean, we had the ability to take them, but having to unlock the entire tree again really sucked because you didn't have enough time to do it. So it's basically starting straight on the DLC is useless because, you know, you don't get all that. So it just, I don't know. I'm really disappointed.
Forming behind you, got your back.
And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with my skill level, but I know I'm not alone. There are a lot of people that struggled with this a lot, and I'm surprised the developer hasn't done anything about that.
Drop them before their friends show up.
Target acquired.
I mean, I get you're kind of torn. You're trying to follow lore.
To the treasure to pick it up.
You know, you're trying to follow lore, so time-wise, you're trying to kind of follow that timeline. But they should compensate depending on how you start out. You know, if you're going to go straight into it, it definitely should not be the same difficulty as doing like an import. Like, I actually think importing in should make it a little harder on me. Like, I think the difficulty should scale. So, you know, me doing a full import of a completed career, or you know, whatever, that should be like playing on hard, or at least, you know, a harder difficulty. And I think, you know, if you start right there on that mission, you should get a little bit of slack. That should be more of, you know, medium difficulty. I know it warns you, but does it warn you that you're going to have to really make do with nothing? I mean, or that, or give us better mechs, you know. Don't give us tier 0 everything. I think that's my biggest beef, and I'll quit complaining about it. It's just, it's frustrating because, you know, it's a brand new DLC. You want to check everything out, and the difficulty was just too much. I wasn't enjoying it. I mean, I've mentioned before, I don't like a monster amount of challenge. I mean, I like challenge. I'm fine with that, but I don't necessarily want to play missions, you know, 10 times to be able to beat it. And the only way to beat it is to cheese it by doing a certain, you know, tactic where, you know, you draw each mech into a little boxed area and then kill them one at a time. I mean, that's fun. And in a real...
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
In a real battlefield, that would make a lot of sense. But this is a game, and it's simulation, but it's not that heavy of a simulation. It's still very arcadey. So, I don't know. I don't like having to play on extreme difficulties. That's typically something I shy away from. I don't have time to sit there and play through a level a dozen times and get through it once, and then, you know, especially with recording and everything, it makes it a lot harder to cut all that extra footage out every time. I don't need to win every time, but I need to have a good balance. Okay, so let's see if we can get through this mission. I'll quit belly aching about it, and we'll move on. I'm going to try to get to rep 3, maybe 4 in this episode. I don't remember how much experience we get for these first missions.
Take them out and let's get the hell out of here.
I don't think we get a whole lot. I mean, the best I could find was 2 to 4s, so we'll start moving inward. We're just doing these because this is basically all we have available to us currently. Alright, where's the guy? There you are. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna get really close and boom. I love doing that. That's like my favorite thing now. It's kind of nice to erase enemies in one shot.
We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I realize I'm running a heavy, you know, a heavy mech on an intro level that you should be running a light or medium on. It is what it is. I don't feel like dealing with it. We've played these missions before. They're nothing new. We just want to get to the new stuff. Alright, so I think, yeah, there it is. Alright. There's another one down. We'll see how much rep we get from this one. I'm not expecting a lot of rep. We get a little bit. I'm not even seeing high value missions yet, so I don't know if those are something that doesn't show up until you hit a certain level. I don't remember what rep level we started out on the other career mode. I always go with Davian, and I want to say I started out at rep 4 when I played that one. But since we started Steiner, it feels like we started out at, you know, 0, 1. Okay, so one more mission probably will get us there, get us to 3. Okay, and we knew we weren't going to get to take much, so sure, an AC5 is fine. We've got so many parts from before. I'm not really worried about parts. We're just trying to... Right now, I'm trying to make enough money to pay the bill each month. Since it's 1.5 million, that's the most, you know, we've ever had to deal with. Let's see, let's go ahead and get you repaired. These are costing hardly anything, so let's keep moving inward. Ooh, now there is a hero mech. We will go check that out. And I apologize if I'm moving too quick. If you're new to the channel, I'd recommend watching a different one of my playthroughs. Try out either the career mode playthrough that I did for this game or my other campaign mode. Either one of those are probably a better intro to the game. This one I'm assuming people have already seen before, so we're kind of blasting through it. Okay, so trebuchet, is that the loup de gras or loup de gars, or the French word? Yeah, like I did before, we're gonna skip it because I don't need it and I don't really like it. So yeah, okay, where's this one? These are 2 to 5. I mean, we're making progress. Let's just keep going. I think we're going to end up trying to get to the border. But yeah, see, we're losing 1.5 every time we jump. It's taking anywhere between 30 and 60 days, so, you know, we have to pay the bills. We're going to run out of sea bills pretty quick compared to what we're bringing in. We're barely, like, I think breaking even. Okay, so what, there's a multi-mission. We could do that one. That might be kind of good. And that doesn't tell us where. Usually the borders are where it is, where things are real hopping. So, yeah, I think we'll do this one. Yeah, let's look at the current system. What do we got? I'm kind of leaning towards one of these multi-missions. There's a resource raid. Objective raid and 2 assassinations. You know what? The pirates have got to pay. Although, if we do this one... Ooh, beachheads. Even with what we have, I don't like beachheads. Artillery should be horrible. It just should be removed from the game. I get it. I don't like it. I'll just take money, I guess. And... Or, yeah, we're not going to get anything good to take. This is more of a money...
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
And we'll take, I think we'll take these 2 mechs. I've got a couple other ones ready to go. If we're just doing 2s, it shouldn't be a big deal. And doing these 3 missions may be the last we can do in this episode, but hopefully we'll get enough experience that that'll jump us up to at least rep 3, if not 4. And then we'll kind of unlock some more things. We can start taking Kestrel Lancers and other things.
This will be a straightforward objective raid. Our employer wants us to take out targeted buildings at the location marked on your tactical display. We will be back for you once the target has been destroyed. See you on the other side.
Okay. Yeah, the plan is to unlock a lot of the other new features that were available in the updates. Then we will be able to kind of assess where we are. I think I'm probably strong enough to take on the new DLC missions already, but we're gonna get some of the other mechs going. I want to get some of the hero mechs that we have, like the Crab and the Atlas. See if there's any other real cool hero mechs. And then once we get to that time frame, I think it'll go by pretty quick, honestly. When we get to that time frame, then we can start taking things. And then, you know, once you're locked in, you're locked in. So hopefully this won't take too long. Yeah, die. I will say the AI, while it's not super improved as far as piloting, its ability to shoot things has improved a lot. So we take a lot more damage every mission, probably compared to before. It seemed like a lot of the mechs just kind of stood there, and they definitely cranked that part of it up. Even our own mechs, I've noticed, they dish out a lot. Which is nice. I mean, it's nice for the help, but then you've also got a lot of, you know, a lot of more enemies that are hitting you that you got to deal with too. So it's kind of a mixed bag. We do better, so do they, you know, and that actually, I don't mind that. I think that's probably the way the game should have been from day one. Alright, there goes your arm. Alright. It's kind of nice to be able to just kill things in a couple hits. I feel like we were shooting at things before and nothing was happening. I also want to see if we can get a lot more double heat sinks. I know we've got some.
That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Yeah, that's what you always say. You know, I think we'll just take the next one without repairing. I mean, yeah, we're a little yellow, but I think it's mostly just light scratches on the paint. As long as I don't get hit by something like that. Oh, another mech. Yeah, we don't really care. I just want to kill you. Ooh, almost got it. Oh, come on. There it goes. Alright. Thankfully, they reload our ammo between missions.
Time to collect our pay.
Okay, so take me on to the next one. Let's go ahead and just do it. Okay, ready? Yep, there we go. And we're rep 3, so that was quick. Yeah, so this one actually, by the time we finish the other two, that might be close enough to 4 that we can start seeing some other stuff. We're just gonna take the top ones. I don't know. Is there a limit in your inventory, or is it an endless inventory? Guess we'll find out. All right. Yep, we
Mind
completed
the weather, Commander.
one.
It'll compromise your visibility.
Sure. Oh, we have negotiation points. Okay. I guess take a salvage. Oh, I guess I really shouldn't have taken all the crap items. Although we weren't going to get anything good anyway. What's the best I could get? A Jenner.
This one is a real piece of work. It's no wonder someone wants them dead. They were last spotted at the locations marked on your map. Once the job is done, head to the evac point before those sheltering the target get wind of what we're up to here.
Okay, so this should be a pretty simple one. Just run in there, kill the guy. Vamoose. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see me do on the channel, that'd be great. I don't get a whole lot of direction from everybody that watches. I know Mechwarrior is definitely one of my most popular series, so I'm definitely going to keep doing those. But if there's other games you guys want to see, you know, other mech games, you know, action, strategy.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
I'm pretty much open to playing most games. I don't really care for free-to-play games too much anymore. I used to play those a lot, but there's such a time sink, you know, with passes and everything like that. I don't mind playing some of them. I used to really play a lot of, I think Warframe. Is that the Space Ninja one? I played a lot of that one. And, you know, of course, Mechwarrior Online, and I can play some more of that if that's something, you know, people are interested in. I'd even be willing to play with people, you know, that are subscribers to the channel if we can get something set up. Just kind of depends. My schedule is kind of weird because of my hours. You know, I work a regular 9 to 5, so, you know, most time I can't play during the day at all. It usually has to be evenings and weekends, and I've got some younger kids, so, you know, I've got a lot of stuff to deal with them, you know, from school and activities and all that kind of stuff. So I mostly kind of record when I can, you know, sneak it into the schedule and then try to get ahead. So most of my videos, you know,
We're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
you know, I record probably, oh, you know, 2 or 3 videos at a time. Sometimes not, but typically I do them several days in advance so that the videos are ready to go. YouTube's kind of finicky sometimes. You know, you upload a video and it takes, you know, an hour or 2 to process, and then other times it takes 10 to 15 hours, and then the video's late for the time that I usually set, which is usually 10:15 Central, just because that seems to work well. And but yeah, so I would like to do some of that. But if anybody has any suggestions for other games you want to see, I play all kinds of stuff. I play games with my kids, I play games with my wife occasionally, if you've seen any of my other playthroughs with her.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
So, if you have suggestions, please let me know. I'm definitely planning to play more mech. I'm definitely going to do the rest of this DLC, and I'm going to be trying out what mods I can handle on my machine. I'm not monetized, so I don't get any income from doing videos. At least not yet. You know, we're making slow but steady progress on the channel. As far as watch hours go, I'm doing amazing. I've met the goal for the requirements on that 3 or 4 times over already. So thank you very much for that. It seems like a lot of people are watching. Just not as getting as many subscribers as we need. They put a hard count of 1,000.
Put them down.
And we're not even quite halfway there, so you know, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You got to be patient. But if there's anything you want to see, especially if it's on Game Pass, I recently got Xbox Game Pass, so I have a whole new world opened up to me of games that I don't, you know, have. Not that my Steam backlog isn't already gigantic. Oh, how dare you! Sit down. The nerve.
We got our main guy. Good job.
Yeah, my poor Steam backlog is in the hundreds. Oh. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and take care of this real quick. I mean, if that's what you're going to send at me. Probably won't be able to run this mech in the next mission. I don't know, maybe. I mean, we already killed everything. Are we ready to go? We are. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Yeah, Game Pass has been really cool. I also have an Xbox Series S, so I've been messing with that. I got that for Christmas from my wife, so I've been playing a lot of games on that just to try them out and everything. And a lot of really fun ones. I got some ones I want to play with the kids too. They want to start their own YouTube channel, so I told them that Dad will give them a little help with that. We'll get some recording done, show them how to do all the editing and all that good fun stuff. But there's a lot of games coming out that I think are going to be a lot of fun. I want to try out. There's a vampire game. I don't remember what it's called. Blood something. Like Blood Night or something like that. I remember watching the trailer for it maybe a year ago, and it's coming out in, I want to say May. But it looks like kind of like a RPG first-person shooter type game. It looks kind of fun. And then of course there's the new Armored Core game. Is it Armored Core? I think it is. No, it's not Armored Core. What's? Yeah, I think that is the name of the game. It was a series from, I don't know, back in the mid to late 90s. It started out on the PlayStation 1, I believe, and then I think they had some on PS2, and I don't even remember if there was a PS3 game for it, but I think it's going to come to PC, so that's cool. Maybe even Xbox. So I can always play those. I think we're just going to skip. I don't need a locust. And we took some damage, but I don't know. I think we're still good enough. We'll just take it another mission.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
I don't think we took enough damage to really care. Could be bad.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
A game I've been playing a lot on Game Pass just because it helps kill time, and I kind of like it while I'm waiting on videos to render and things, is Vampire Saviors. It is I'm not even sure how to describe it. There's several games like it now, but basically it's kind of like a roguelite. You have a character with weapons and items, and then just an endless amount of enemies that come at you in various degrees, various difficulties, and you pick up items and basically just survive, I think, for 30 minutes. I've done a couple levels where I've gone all the way through it, and it's pretty fun. It's not real deep. Kind of one of those mind-numbing kind of games where you just play without really thinking too hard. and those are kind of fun sometimes.
Find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Target acquired.
So if if there's something like that you want to see, I don't know how exciting that would be for the channel. I do see other people play that on theirs, so I know there is an audience for it. Oh wow, we ended his day. Shoot, one volley and he was gone. Right now I'm finishing up the Warhammer playthrough.
Acquired.
If you haven't seen that one's pretty fun. I think handful of episodes left to go on that one. We're getting pretty close to the end, at least over halfway for sure.
Target destroyed.
And I'm looking forward. I will definitely be playing the sequel that's supposed to come out this year. They haven't released a time frame yet, but I'm assuming maybe summer or maybe early or late fall. Until they announce it, I won't know, and I won't be able to really schedule it, but I'm going to be looking for another game to be playing pretty soon. I like to have two going at once. I've got Gears of War Tactics, which is one that I got a chance to try it for just a little bit. Like I think I did 2 missions maybe. That might be kind of fun on the channel. It's kind of like BattleTech. I mean, it's a turn-based strategy game.
I got it.
Destroyed.
If you've ever played the XCOM games, it's kind of like one of those style of games. So that might be kind of something fun to play. I don't know, I'm just kind of toying with the ideas. I might put out another poll. I didn't get a whole lot of people voting on that. I got a handful. So it's really difficult to gauge what everybody is watching. We've got somewhere in the 380s as far as subscribers, and sometimes they're very active, and sometimes I've just got a handful of people that are watching and participating. So it's difficult to gauge what people want really to see. So I just kind of pick stuff that I like, and if you like it, great. If you don't, well, we'll find another playthrough that suits you, hopefully.
Positive identification.
Okay,
on
here we
primary.
go.
Negative identification on secondaries. What's your 6?
Target
Also, let me know. I know I've been kind of talking about things other than mech in this playthrough, mostly because we've done a lot of this before. So I'm just kind of chatting a little bit. I don't feel like I do that very much on the channel. I mostly kind of stick to the gameplay, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, a lot of people, that's what they want to see, but I don't mind talking either. So thought maybe that'd be something a little different. Let me know which. Ooh, I think he tried to tackle me.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Now that was interesting. We literally slammed into each other, and he exploded. I mean, I know I'm a heavy, but did he really take that much damage? I mean, he's in a medium, in a pretty heavy medium. I'm really shocked by that. Or did my other mech do something and I just didn't see it? I know there's a lot of channels, like I'm a big fan of Northern Lion. I watch a lot of his. I watch a lot of, there's a guy named Bear Taffy. If you've never seen him, he does Darkest Dungeon, which those are one of those games that I really like the game. I don't know if I'll ever have the time to sit there and play through it and really get good at it, because it's a very long, time-consuming game. So I think with that kind of game, I like to just watch and enjoy it that way. But his channel's really good. But a lot of them, they do a lot of just talking off topic. Whatever they're thinking, feeling. I don't know if that's anything people are interested in on my channel or not. It's difficult. Like I said, I don't get a whole lot of comments or engagement, so it's difficult to tell kind of what people want to do. So, feel free to let me know. It won't hurt my feelings if you want me to talk more about things that aren't necessarily, gameplay while I'm playing, or if you want to see, live streaming, I can do a little bit of that. Again, because of my schedule, I'll be a little bit limited. But I can try to make some of that kind of stuff happen if you're interested and want to get to know me a little bit better. So we'll just, kind of let me know what you're thinking. Alright, well, I'm hoping this mission will be good enough to get us into Tier 4. I'm not so sure we will. It might be a little short. We probably have enough time to do one more quick one. I have to do some repairs. I think we've been damaged enough now that we probably should repair the mech. But we did finish all 3, I think. That was the 3rd one. So we got to make sure we pick up stuff if we can. If nothing else, we got some money. Yes, alright, Tier 4. So, or Rep 4. Easy peasy. Alright, got some more money. And we've got 20 shares, so we can't take the Centurion, which would really be kind of a good mech. Although, I think I have one. Or I did have one. I'm not really sure. I mean, we'll take the mechs, I guess. I could take these 2. We'll throw them in cold storage, but at least, you know, we took the 2. We still didn't take much damage. Not really. I was killing things so quick. Alright, so let's get those out of here, because if we don't, it's going to just cost even more. Yeah, see, now it's up to 2 million civils, so we'll toss you over there, and you over there, and you over there. Okay, now it's only costing 1.3. That's a little bit more manageable. We may even... I hate to move anybody. I've taken a while to build some of these. I don't want to move them yet. Let's see. What do we... Okay, so we hit 4. Ah. Now we can do those. So cantinas are on the map. That's nice. And let's go ahead and do repairs real quick. Yeah, I'll just repair you as is. 12 days is nothing. We've got some time. In fact, what year are we in? We're still in 3015, so you know we've got 15 years to go through. But like I said, we were going to be doing a lot of traveling and taking on harder missions. I want to keep moving inward. Let's see, what do we got here? That's a 5 to 8, so we are making progress in that regard. And this is a 12 to 13. You know, honestly, we could do those. What would happen if we, you know, we've got a squad that's decent. We could probably do that. I don't want to do infiltration. Not at that difficulty. If we do infiltration, I'm going to do an easy one to kind of feel it out. I haven't tried one yet. I want to, I just haven't. I think we're going to try here and do a war zone. Everything will be good to go. It said 12 to 13. I don't know what difficulty it actually is. It's probably 70, 80. It's no worse than what we were doing in the DLC, that's for sure. So I think we can handle that. I was doing 12 to 13s, you know, before we quit the last playthrough. So what do we got? We've got, ooh, 84s. Ouch. I mean, it's a 400 tons. We can do it. Do we want to? It's kind of a waste. We'll do it. We'll try it. Okay. Do I want to bring in the Night Star? Is the Night Star even ready? The Night Star is not ready. We need to repair you. And probably the King Crab too. And my Atlas. We're gonna go heavy. Okay, so I think we can drop the Archer. We're gonna go back to the Night Star. Yeah, because we kind of have to get serious in this one. This one's not playing around. Where's the Night Star? I know it's on here. There it is. Not used to looking at that one. Okay, so we want to bring in our other good pilots. I think Mesa was one of the ones that survived. And Wallace. Okay. So you're a better laser pilot. We want to give you... the Atlas D, maybe? Although it needs to be repaired. Did we repair that one too? I think we should. Let's repair that one too. I thought I already hit it, but I guess not. Yeah, so let's repair you. 12 days. Okay, so these aren't bad. Well, we need to start working on the hero ones, so we will probably try those out next episode, see what I can do with those. Okay, so the guy with a lot of gunnery, you... Well, they both do, actually. Actually, we'll do you, and we'll give you the Atlas. That's the hero. Give you the RS. No, that's my pulse laser one. You're getting the Atlas D. Okay. And then the Black Knight will probably take out. And I think you will get the crab. One of these. There we go. And what do we want to give him? We could do that one. We do have a Thunderbolt. I don't know how many 400 tons have we done? Not very many. I could give you this. The downside is it is a gauze. You could destroy my gauze rifle, and I don't know if I like that. But we're a little low on tonnage. I mean, I've got the two heroes we could give. I guess we can put in this one. What's that? 380. I mean, that's not bad. He's pretty weak, though. I mean, tonnage-wise, well, I mean, 85's not that bad. I just don't want to give my other Atlas. Although we do have this one, which has a gauze and everything. So even if we lose parts, do we really care that much? You know what? We'll give him this one. Although I really feel like I should switch that, but we'll leave it. It's, well, no. Well, this will give him a chance to level up. That'll work. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's do this one mission, and then I think we'll probably call it an episode. We gotta wait. And we're going in with 390. See, this is part of why I wanted to work on things for a while, because I feel like we are not as strong as we need to be. I mean, I don't have that many 100-ton mechs. I mean, we have no Annihilator. I've got 2 crabs, a couple Atlases.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Okay, so we got to get back. This mission will have to be a little bit more focused. I can't be blabbering about random stuff. We've got to be serious because the difficulty's up there on this one.
All systems nominal.
We are walking right into the thick of it, Commander. Help each other hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
Helps if I, yeah, as I say, helps if I kill.
Coordinating on target's ID.
Yeah, I'm a little out of practice. This guy ran into the wrong set of mechs.
Tango down.
Nice. Okay. There's 2. There should be 2 more, and we've got some salvage. With this being a higher difficulty one, this is going to crank our rep up fast. And I'm hoping we picked up good stuff.
Too much ammunition.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree. Oh yeah, we have pulse lasers. Forgot about that. It's probably been a couple weeks since we've actually played any of these mechs.
Package acquired.
Yeah, we got some stuff. What are they all running in? Herbies. Yeah. Well, a lot of help you guys are going to be. Okay, so we're going to go down here, and then there should be... Why are we not seeing the other 2 mechs? I guess they're already dead? Or were they, maybe they were just vehicles or something. I'm definitely expecting some resistance, so... The fact that the Is it the Corsair? Is that what it is? What are you? What did we take? I think it's the Corsair, right? Is that what we took?
Multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
Yeah, he already took a lot of damage. That's not cool. Okay, so 21's not that bad, but they're probably all assaults. But the amount of experience we'll get from this should help a lot. We'll at least go up 1 level, I think. Maybe 2. Alright, so let's kill that immediately.
Got another one.
And there's a guy over there. Phoenix Hawk.
Focus target has been updated.
Guess I can just sit here and wait.
Near target, Phoenix Hawk.
Yeah, there's the Phoenix Hawk. Feel free to...
Focus engagement. On
We can
these
engage.
targets.
There's no reason to chase, though. Medium mechs are not going to last but a second against us. I missed. That definitely did some damage. Ooh, yeah, he's gone.
Target acquired.
He's gone too.
Destroyed.
Yeah, send more of those at us. Thought you said this was going to be tough. I'm sure it is. I'm getting all cocky right now.
To pick it up.
Near target.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
Okay, so we've got... oh, that was quick. Alright, well... Helps if I hit. Helps if I hold that down, too. Nice. But yeah, and I can use these little lasers. I don't really want to fire, so I'll do that. There we go. What do we got over here?
Target acquired.
Well, you're definitely going to have some mechs to salvage, that's for sure. I don't think there's going to be anything good, though.
Enemy mech down.
Nice. I just love this mech. I love the dual gauze. We're definitely want to get better gauze rifles. I think that's going to be a have to.
Appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
I don't know how difficult the ROR missions are going to get. I'm abbreviating Rise of Rasalhague, so I don't have to say it constantly. I don't know how hard those missions are going to get, but from the way people talk, it gets really bad. And we've already got a little bit of a taste of that, so...
Target received.
oh, ouch. Come on. Can't tell who I'm shooting at. Alright, what about him?
Thing.
Acquired. Incoming.
But we know it's difficult enough. I want to have upgraded weapons. I want to have the cantina mostly unlocked. It doesn't have to be fully.
Enemy mech down.
But if we can get most of what, you know, we need, speed tweaks and things like that, I think that would be nice. Hey, leave my arm alone. Did you just take my arm? You took a gauze rifle off me.
Strikes show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Acquired.
Okay, well that's what I get for messing around. Not that I was, but I was just standing there taking it. At least we'll have money and time to replace the weapons. I don't plan on using these a ton. I just wanted to see how hard it would be for us to take a mission at this point in the game. Doesn't look like it'd be too bad. We've still got 8 more enemies to take out, and some of these are vehicles.
Target
Yeah.
acquired.
But losing a gauze rifle hurts
Yeah.
a ton.
Target destroyed.
So we definitely need to be careful. I don't know if I can hit. Oh, I did hit it. Yeah, look at that. Alright, 5 to go. Looks like I've taken the most damage. My arm exploded. Which...
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
oh, and here they come. Well, at least they're dropping them right there. Alright guys, you ready? Get behind the Atlas. You're my blocker.
Near target. Banshee.
Okay, so... yep, gonna have to back off a little. Especially since I only have 1 gauze now.
Near target. Marauder.
Wilco.
Can we kill the Marauder? I mean, I don't know
Acquired.
what's the better mech to kill. Actually, you know what? Let's go after him. He's alone.
Target updated.
Boy, it's hard to hit you in the head. Almost got him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, we turn... kill this guy.
Taking out fire on target.
Alright, so the...
Target destroyed.
one of the mechs is in bad shape. trying to hit him in the cockpit, but it's okay. Well, I grazed him there because I see it flickering. All right, he's down. Okay, so we can still put out the punishment.
We are on your target, Commander.
All right, there goes one PPC. There goes another. So all he's got is his little cannon on top.
Your objective is complete, Commander.
All right, we're out of
When
here.
you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
Yeah, everybody follow.
Getting into formation, Commander.
So if I just hadn't got too close to those mechs, I would have had my arm still. They did drop it kind of right in front of us, though. I should have backed off. And I see that there are more coming, but we are not going to engage them because they're not playing around. I mean, this is an 80-some mission, so we don't have the time or the resources to really fight off that many mechs. At least not yet. You know, I finished the last playthrough, and there were still things we could have done, so we want to see if we can get built up a little bit from where we left off.
New target Orion. Target acquired.
No, those are a big deal. We could have taken them. But the Corsair is beat up. I'm hoping I'm calling it the right thing.
Stand by for extraction.
Probably calling it the wrong mech. I know it's a mech that was created for the games. It's, you know, it's like a junk pile pirate style mech. Let's see what we did. Well, there you go. There's some rep. Okay, well that jumped us up. So we're up to 5 now. So, you know, not horrible. Got some money. Yeah, no salvage. We knew that was what was going to happen. Although we could take that AC-5. No, I want the SRM-6s. I'm going to need those, I think. And I'm probably going to need a gauze rifle at some point. I don't think we have a whole lot. Maybe we can buy some. Okay, so it is the Corsair. I was right. Yeah, the Night Star losing an arm sucks. Everybody else did good. The Atlas, good work. I like that. Okay, so let's spend a second and fix you. Probably not going to run a lot of this mech. Okay, we're missing the pulse laser, which hurts a little. I love my pulses, and the fact that we don't have another medium in that one kind of sucks. But we do have a lower one. That's not a big deal. I mean, it had 64 armor, so, and we're missing the extra structure that we had before. That's probably where a lot of the issue was on that mission. You kept all your weapons, though. Well done. I think they lost a couple of heat sinks, but no biggie. And the crab is the crab. It needs to be upgraded a lot. We've given it pretty poor weapons. Okay, so now we have rival mercs. So we might play around with them a little bit. I don't think I want to take them on over here, since 12 to 13 is a little difficult. Then we go attack the Crater Cobras, or maybe we'll fight the Blackhearts. We'll do that next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.